Cosby Show was about an African American family growing up in New York City in the 80s. They were a large family with 5 children and upper middle class. The sitcom showed the family relationship and how they try to solve their problems, always with a positive message. They also present realistic issues so the audience could identify with some of them.
From my perspective, this TV show became popular because it can fit to anyone, and we all have problems, no matter we're rich or poor. Resolving the issues in a positive way and saving the relationship will be always hot topic forever.
The Cosby Show is very popular because it's not just a story about a black family, it's universal. Every audience, no matter what skin color they have, might identify themselves as one of the members of this family. It's a lovely family, but like any other family, they have their own problems. I really admire Cliff and Claire, the way of treating their children. They do not just give instructions. They show their love, they respect them, and encourage them to study hard, doing well, and behave well.
The Cosby Show became so popular because it focused on different universal family issues that engage people from all different places, contexts, ages. And also, from my perspective, another thing that is important is that this is the first TV program that presents another perspective that changed the stereotype of a conventional idea of a family, of an African American family. So yes, I think this was something that also the people was interested to saw in that moment, because it's something different. Also, it's usual that we feel attracted more for the things that are different. So that's my point.
I'm gonna talk about Cliff Huxtable. He's the main character of the Cosby Show. He's an African American man. He's a physician. He's the father of 5 children. He's married with Claire Huxtable. He's a pretty good person. He's always trying to make things feel easier. He's always trying to teach his children and trying to give them a positive messages in everything he teach them. He's pretty funny and you're really going to enjoy it.
Claire Huxtable is one of the main characters of the Cosby Show. She is the mother of the 5 children family, and she is married with Cliff Huxtable. She's a really busy woman because she's a professional mother and she's working outside the house as a lawyer, and she works a lot as well inside the house because with 5 children she's always taking care of the 5 of them. She has a really good relationship as well with Cliff. They are always making jokes and they have a really healthy and fun relationship. So I hope you could enjoy this TV show and you will enjoy Claire as well. Denise is the second daughter of the Cosby family and she's 16 years old. As a teenager, she doesn't want to fight with her younger brother and sisters. And right now she's starting dating some guys from the high school, so his father is not happy with that, and they have a really good relationship, but sometimes they have some argues, but these argues are normal as a teenager.
Hello, I'm talking about Bill in the Cosby Show. He's the only boy in that family, and he is a teenager. He is very naughty because he bothers his sister a lot, but he also has some problems as other boys in middle school because he's not good at study. And his father, Cliff, tries to encourage him to study very hard by playing a game. And actually, Theo followed the idea of his father, and he find a lot of advisors in school, and he finally he entered NYU and became a professor at NYU too at last.
Vanessa is the fourth child in the Cosby family. She is 11 years old when the TV show started. Despite her age, she's a very determined person. She knows what she wants. She fights always with her brother, Theo. And in the first episode, we discover she wants a dog. I like this character because she's growing during the series and become a teenager and a young adult.
Rudy is the youngest child in Huxtable family. She was living one room with Vanessa together, and she always want to play with the older brother and the sisters, but they don't want to play with her because she was so little, so she always bother her father. Also, her father was play with her. Sometimes the father was reading book to her until she go to sleep. And also Rudy have a lot of friends in school, also in neighbor. Sometimes their father will bring them together in the family and play games. So Rudy is so cute, so I love Rudy.
As an ESL student, I'd like to recommend others to watch the Cosby Show because they can learn more about American culture. I think a good way to learn other languages is to learn and understand their own cultures. The more we understand American culture, the easier we will learn English. In addition, it helps us use English appropriately in our everyday lives.
I recommend the Cosby Show for ESL students. While watching this comedy movie, students can learn a lot of vocabulary and hear English in natural environment. In my opinion, a TV show like The Cosby about a normal middle-class American family is a great way to learn lots of new words and hear how adults speak, teenagers speak, and children speak in their discussion about their problems in everyday life.
Yes, I recommend The Cosby Show to ESL students. You can improve your vocabularies, idioms by watching it. Besides this, you can get the opportunity to understand how American people talk to each other, how they use vocabularies, idioms in their daily lives.
Yes, I would recommend the Cosby Show to the ESL students because I think that it's important to understand the culture of the African American and also the Americans in general. I think that they change the way that we have to think about the African American people, and this is important.